Hello and welcome to She's a Keeper with myself, Charlene Smith, Philippa Monique, and Helen Luca. We are here to give our thoughts on the match that has taken place where Arsenal have luckily beaten Mansfield 2-1. Hello, ladies.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How is everyone today?
I am.
Let us know.
I'm so tired. I had a really sorry, we'll talk about football in a second, but I had a really late wake up, had breakfast, and then boom, Arsenal straight on. So I woke up at 10:30, but all good, all good.
You probably needed that sleep in, to be fair, Pips.
No, I did. I really did, trust me.
Yeah. And yourself, Helen, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm better now. The boys have got through to the next round. Not that I would, it just makes my weekend a lot nicer.
Yeah,
enjoy. I'll say that was
all the other fans, I'm sure.
Yeah,
you always feel
that was an
after a win.
100%. Especially when it's like an early kickoff like this. At least we can now enjoy the rest of our weekend. But that was such an uncomfortable watch. Mainly in the first half.
I don't think it was.
I thought it was a really good game of football.
Yeah, it was nice to kind of watch a game that open because of the pitch, because of a whole complete starting 11. I thought it was really nice. It was really nice to see Max get his minutes.
Yeah.
And our little
really
Diamond was flawless. He was fantastic. It was lovely.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys feel relieved. I was sitting there on edge, no, we can't get knocked out by Mansfield Town.
I know what you're thinking, Charlene, because I know there was moments
worried.
There was moments of the game where I was wondering, you get a bit cocky sometimes because you're a Premier League team and you're top of the table and you come against a team in League One and you expect that if you used to do a pre-match preview or speak about early in the week, you'd say, we'll be 2-0 up by half time, or in the first 10 minutes, you might have a goal, like an early goal. And when it went 35 minutes of no goals and we could see how well Mansfield were playing, much to my surprise, I'll be honest, I don't watch Mansfield Town. I don't watch League One. I've only watched a couple of games like Leyton Orient and other clubs like that. But I don't know Mansfield Town, but I can safely say after that game, there's a couple of players in that team's names that I know now because they played so well. So it was a good game in that aspect because I had a calm confidence that we would win anyway. Although they were very good and better than I expected, I was thinking, it's 1-1, but we'll be all right. Saka's going to come on. I know it sounds cocky, but I felt a bit comfortable. Or I don't know. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I'm the nervous wreck, but I thought, we've got this. They're good, but they're not great. Do you know what I mean? But I was nervous at points.
Yeah, I must say, coming into game, I was feeling super confident, thinking, we're going to beat them 5-0. Then the game kicked off, and I was humbled quickly because I was like, wow, they are putting out a performance that I was not expecting to see. I didn't expect them to be that good, but I mean, credit to them. They really played.
It was exactly as I expected. I expected any team in a lower division. It's their cup final. They're playing the best team in the country right now. They're going to up their levels. If they're not that good, it doesn't matter what happens domestically. You're playing Arsenal. It's the FA Cup. Anything can happen. If I'm that manager, I'd be like, boys, get out there and showcase yourselves to the world. This is your moment. That's the only way you can prepare against anyone from the Prem, and they're playing the best team right now. So you don't need a lot to psych up the opposition in the FA Cup. They've got their chance to play Arsenal. That's huge right now. And you're on topic at the moment.
Exactly.
You're showcasing exactly who you are. I've never heard of any of the players.
Same.
I didn't know anyone. Don't know anyone.
Yeah.
But now I know who Will Evans is.
Anyone.
Now I know who Will Evans is.
I can only remember the one boy that is on loan from Tottenham. That's the only one.
Oh,
I didn't know his name. I think George something. He looks like a local kid from London. That's why I noticed him. I couldn't tell you anyone. And with respect, good luck to them all, but I don't really care. We're through to the next round.
Yeah, exactly.
One player, we'll speak about Mansfield for a bit. One player I definitely will remember is Roberts, the goalkeeper. I think he was outstanding for their level because there was
I don't even remember what he looks like.
Max Dowman, I think I can't remember who else, Noni as well. he saved quite a few
No,
saves
he
because
was
his
good,
long foot,
yeah.
like outstretched leg, like he done really
Yeah.
well. And I feel like just the fact of them equalising alone and getting on the score sheet and not conceding from a corner, like the things that people expect would have happened against Arsenal, they did everything that was
They were
unexpected.
brilliant,
Like,
yeah.
you got on the score sheet, you're going to be spoken about. And for anyone looking for a move in the summer, maybe not to the Premier League, obviously, but if they're looking for a move in the summer, their names are going to be in the hat now for certain clubs, you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you must say they really did prepare well for this game. You know, covering their post and everything. So.
No, they were good. I think they really gave a really nice, accountable performance.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all you can ask for. You know, like every day you just want to show up with your best version. And I think they did that. They were not humiliated. They held their own. You know, 2-1 was a good result for them. But we can't kind of disregard the fact that that's an Arsenal team that has never, ever started a starting 11 game together ever before for Arsenal. And those key facts, like are the reason why it was 2-1 and not maybe something different.
Yeah.
And that's with respect, I say that. And I'm happy that we could field a team like that and get the result. And the only bad thing is Trossard picking up an injury, Calafiori. These are the annoying things. Miles been on a booking. He should have been playing today. It's just these little things that, for me, if I'm going to nitpick, they're what I leave the game with.
Yeah.
We're into the next round. I expected that. It's just annoying. I hope the injuries today do not hinder the next few weeks ahead. That's all. But great day. Great game of football. Brilliant for me as an Arsenal fan to watch that. And I'm sure the neutrals in the come on guys, in the comments, they're not all going to be Arsenal fans. They would have loved that game. It was a great game of football. Open, end to end. The pitch was shocking, like you expect.
And before they kicked the ball, when they had the aerial view of the pitch before they even kicked the ball, I said, "This is what we're playing on." But then I remember the team were playing again. It's like, whoa, this is
I was shocked there was VAR in this game.
Yes, I
was surprised.
Yeah,
absolutely surprised by that. Great that they had it.
You know what we sound like? Chelsea girls, uppity, like, you know, like London, you know.
I was in King's Road all week on business.
Oh my god, they have VAR. Oh my god. Sounds so funny.
I know, it's funny.
Exactly.
But
big up to
reality,
everyone.
But unfortunately, we're joking, and we are joking. But that is the big divide from, you know, look at their stadium to the elite teams in But it is what it is. But it's beautiful that everyone gets to play each other, and that's the beauty of the FA Cup and these cup competitions, that even the smaller clubs can get an experience. It's a shame for them that this match wasn't at the Emirates, for them players to get the opportunity to play at the Emirates in a bigger stadium and experience that type of atmosphere. But then in the same token, it's really nice for their home fans.
For the fans, it was amazing.
To experience a big club, you know, a big team
coming on
there.
their doorstep, you know. It's one of those days when we have more access to the players. Like, it's not, you know, like when the players walk in, it's more open to like the fans that are around the barriers can see the players, like the young kids in Mansfield. Like, that's really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you to everyone for joining as well. We will get through some of your comments. Big up to Shoke saying, "Hey Pippa, Charlene and Helen, how are you? And well done for the win."
Thank you. I mean, we didn't do much, but thanks, boys.
Supported. And shout out to all the Arsenal fans that travelled for today's game as well.
Big up
so
here.
Early as well.
My friends are there.
So early in the morning.
They my friends that travelled up left at 8:30 this morning to head over to be at the game, and they got there by around 11:30, which is nice. I nearly went. Well,
I thought you were going to be there.
Well, I didn't have a ticket. I couldn't buy a ticket because they sold out. The allocation was tiny. But a friend of mine got offered 2 tickets this morning, potentially. But she was asleep.
So,
no! Like, she didn't see the message until it was too late. So had she have been up, and maybe a lot of maybes, I think the timeline would have been difficult to have actually got there. It would have been very tight.
If it was a 3 o'clock kickoff, then maybe.
If it was a 3 o'clock kickoff, 100% we would have been able to go had she seen the message. But
that's annoying.
You know what?
Aaron is
sorry, go on.
What I want to go back to?
You know, you were saying like there's a big disparity between obviously like Premier League clubs and teams in lower leagues. Like their stadiums may not have VAR and stuff like that. But then you have to remember that there's some teams in lower leagues that have amazing stadiums, such as next season Spurs will have one of the best stadiums in the championship.
Yeah, fair. That's
Get the little thing in there.
That is a fact. That is a lovely
Let me
fact.
do this. I couldn't help myself. I was trying to
So
stop. Why did I even bring them up?
The tourism, the tour continues. More tours to that stadium. Won't just be pop artists or big musical stars.
I don't even know what made me say that. It's just like it's something I couldn't keep it in. Sorry.
That is.
So do you think they're going to get relegated? Do we stick on this topic, or do we go straight back to our beautiful Arsenal?
We'll talk about it for a bit, and then we're going to talk about Arsenal. I don't. There's a part of me that don't think they will, but it's looking hopeless for them. The fixtures they've got coming up and the way they've been playing, their defenders cannot defend. So I'm not. It's actually a huge possibility. Like I'm looking at how they could possibly win some of their games. You know, Leeds, Nottingham Forest can win some of their games. Tottenham, on the other hand, I'm not confident they can. So.
Have they? Yeah, are they still? They've actually not won a game, have they? This season.
They haven't won in 11 games or something like that.
They haven't won in 2026.
Crazy.
I think that's what.
Well,
like, obviously, I haven't. You know, like I don't really watch for them, to be fair. Yeah. But like I'm sure I'm sure they have not won a game in 2026. So based on that kind of form alone, out of all the teams, even in the bottom 8, if you were to compare the 2006 running, like so far, what they've done in 2026. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're coming bottom of that stat, like as in that league table. So that doesn't look promising, and that's why their fans are having meltdowns all over the place. Even though normally they're very, 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 very have so much to say.
Yeah.
About how amazing they are and how they are the best team in the world, you know.
The meltdowns are warranted, though, I can't lie. But I think I'm too much of an empath, because really and truly I should be like reveling at this and laughing, but like a little part of me feels like this is a bit sad.
Hello, I've just noticed a comment, right? This comment from Gaza, who's clearly a Tottenham fan, because no Arsenal fan would have a Gaza in their bio in anything. Martinelli, play for Barnet, please. Do we need to start? We are discussing your club. Have you just sent that in now?
He's not a Tottenham fan. What makes you think that?
Gaza. Oh, is it because his name's Gary? Is that a Gary thing?
I think it's Gaza.
Sorry, Gaza. Please let me know you're a Tottenham fan. I just assumed you were a Spurs fan.
No. But to be fair, Martinelli had an absolute
no.
Yeah, he did. He really did. It was bad. It was very bad.
Do you think it was as well? You know, obviously the change of formation. No. You know.
You not think it was the pitch?
No, because everyone else managed to get their passes off.
I'm sticking up for my.
The ball retention was horrible. He kept losing the ball. Every time he had a shot on target, he came close. Of course, he skimmed the post, but it's like, this is Mansfield Town, and yes, they played well, but you're one of the leaders and one of the senior players on the pitch right now, alongside Gabby and whoever else at the back with them. But it's like, you should be shining, not struggling to keep the ball and losing the ball and giving away possession so they can go on the attack. I was very disappointed.
What do you make of the youngsters as well? I think Salmon.
Salmon's brilliant.
But he got off to a really, really good start. I think he really stood out. And Matt Salmon as well. Great performance from him as well. I mean, if I had to pick a player of the match, I would probably went for Dan.
The way he dribbles past players.
I agree. I think Salmon for me was our player of the match. Noni's goal was fantastic. Beautiful finish. Eze's goal again, amazing. Like, I want to see more of that. I said when he came on, I was like, oh no, Havertz has gone off. Obviously, I knew Havertz had to come off because we're managing his minutes.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I don't know about how's the link-up play going to be? How are we going to, I literally said, but I'm not worried because he'll do it on his own, because he's that player. Him with the ball to his feet, give him space. If he's on it, he'll just turn and do the magic himself, and that's what he done. His goal was brilliant too. But
good substitutions at the right time as well. I feel like Salmon, he did get a good amount of minutes. He played 60 minutes.
He's coming back from injury also, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. But we made the right substitutions. And what a goal from Eze! Oh my God! go. Rifle away.
Yes, she is.
Is he your favourite player, Charlene?
Maybe.
He's not my favorite player, but those are them the goals that excite me.
Yeah. No, that was good, man.
need
He
to-
saw the space. He just went bang.
We need him
Exactly, this
scoring
is what I wanna
every
see.
game for this
Yeah.
reaction off Charlene alone.
Innit?
You know?
Exactly. Eze, keep them type of goals coming.
No, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just thinking, like right up until the final whistle of the game, my eyes were stuck to the TV because I was thinking Mansfield
They could
playing so
equalise.
well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I was thinking, please, not an equaliser. Let's just get this done, dusted, and move on.
Yeah. Like they matched our physicality. They were pressing well. They had that player. I did say I remember his name, but like he was tracking back. Like at one point he tracked back so well to stop Noni's attack. And I just thought, wow, this Mansfield team could go to the final minute and get an equaliser. That's how much they was on us. So no, fair play to them. Fair play.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So we're getting to some of your comments. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Saying hi, ladies. Thanks for the content.
You're
And
welcome. Hi.
You're
Morning.
welcome. We're trying to be a bit
Shaggy.
more consistent.
Yeah.
Exactly. So where we can see that you guys have all subscribed because this was a spontaneous one. So thank you to everyone for subscribing. Don't forget to like the video and also share so you know other people can come over and join us live as well.
Definitely.
Saying I've got to give credit to Mansfield Town. They showed a fight and made it difficult for Arsenal. Ladies, how difficult would you say they made it for us?
I'd say like a 5.5, 6 out of 10. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
Is that no?
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't-
think so. I don't
like,
think it was. We weren't under pressure.
Yeah, it wasn't extremely difficult.
I
It
thought we
was
was
more-
under pressure.
It was
Maybe
more
it
of the
was just getting
surprise
our
element.
nerves.
It was more of the surprise element. It wasn't like, oh my god, this team's so hard to break down.
Yeah.
It was more of a surprise of how they organized themselves and how they were playing.
Yeah.
I think for
Maybe
me
I should-
personally, I've been so stressed in the Premier League that today was a day off. I felt like I was on holiday watching Arsenal today. I wasn't stressed. I'm just talking as honestly as I can. I was really relaxed and I haven't
same. I don't know
enjoyed
why.
watching us play football in quite a long time like this. So yeah, it was great.
I don't know why I was relaxed. Only maybe because
Yeah,
it's so
I know.
early and I was still very chill and comfortable in my house.
Yeah, we didn't have time to get the anxiety.
Yeah.
going.
I don't know what it was.
And you just woke up fit.
Yeah, so I just feel like I just thought the boys would get the win or get it over the line. Obviously, there was
Yeah, I
moments
think
I was
so.
like, "Ooh, a bit shaky,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it seemed all under control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must say for me it was opposite. I just felt uncomfortable in the first half. Second half, I was like, okay, once we got the second goal as well, I was like on edge up until the final whistle. Maybe I've just got some PTSD or something.
Well, to
Yeah.
be fair, we haven't made it this far into the quarterfinals of the
Yes,
FA
we've won
Cup.
it.
Like, yeah. And how long's that been? 6 years? 7 years? What?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, no, yeah,
Yeah.
6 years. 6 years. It was
Yes.
in 2000, wasn't it?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can
This is
understand
meant
them
to
more.
be. This is meant to be our cup for the amount of times we've won
Yeah,
it. so to
yeah.
say.
Well,
So
we're on course. We're on course, darling. We're on course.
yeah, to not make it for 6 years is crazy. So yeah, nice to be in the quarterfinals. Let's go all the
Definitely.
way.
Yeah, let's go all the way. Get
Exactly.
another,
And
let's
it's great
book
that-
another final.
Yeah, and it's great that, like you say, we can have these moments where in the season where they're not going to be utilized anyway because of how tough we're doing domestically and how we're competing for the league, where certain players like we've mentioned earlier, like your Salmons, your Max Dowmans, Lewis Skelly, who should have played, like
And
these players-
Dixon, the young
Dixon,
boy
yeah, he was
Dixon.
well. He done well, you
He was
know.
brilliant. I think we
Yeah.
signed him on loan. I've just seen something in the comments.
Yeah,
What's that Dixon guy? He's really
I'm
good.
familiar with
I
him, and
like-
I normally know all the academy players.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I think he's about 20, but don't quote me. Like
Yeah.
I'm not. I
Was
don't
it-
think he's an academy player. We signed him in
Yeah,
January.
we signed
I
him in
think.
this transfer window. Was
Yeah,
it
we signed
January?
him. Yeah, in January, I think.
Let me have a
I think
little
we signed him
Google.
in January, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. We signed him in January. I think from I want to say Wigan or someone, but maybe it weren't
Oh, is
Wigan.
it? Let me have a look.
Yeah. Shout out to Coppish as well. Thank you for tuning in. Big up
Big up
to
Coppish.
Coppish.
Big up to them making it
Big up
through to
yourself.
the finals as well yesterday. which was expected against Wolves. Although at the beginning of the game, I did think, oh, could Wolves cause an upset again against Liverpool?
I know, I thought they might. Yeah.
But then it went.
When's the next round draw made? Is it today or is it
Probably
another? Is it tomorrow?
No, Monday maybe, because
Monday.
West Ham and Brentford are playing on Monday.
Oh, is that all right? So
So
it'll be
maybe
after
Monday.
that game, maybe. Yeah. So are we allowed to start looking at who everyone might want in the next round? Get active in the comments. Who do you think we might be getting? Who?
Just to confirm, he's 18 years old and we signed him from Stoke City.
Oh, okay, 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, from Stoke. I think they said that in the game because I said we signed another player called Dixon from their Lee Dixon. We signed from Stoke, and he went on to be like a first team player, won a couple of titles at Arsenal. So maybe this boy will come with that luck from Stoke.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Well, we'll look out for him. Time will tell. He's only 18, so we'll see. Yeah. Nice for him to get a debut though in the FA Cup so early into his career at Arsenal.
Exactly.
I'm sure he must be really happy. Yeah. It's good.
Big up to Curved Glass saying we move.
Who would you like in the next round? Who's left? Let's have a look.
Right, so Liverpool are confirmed. We've got Chelsea playing Wrexham later, Newcastle playing Manchester City later. So that one of them two big dogs is going to.
I know what Man City.
Imagine if Wrexham get through.
I've got to.
They've had a real good upcoming in the last couple of years.
I think they might beat Chelsea today.
Is it home or away for them?
I've got a feeling.
Who's at home?
Home. I think they're home. I think Wrexham are home. But don't quote me, guys. I haven't looked.
Let me have a look at the fixtures.
I'm instinctively answering that. I've heard that Reynolds, their owner, is on.
Yeah, Wrexham are home.
Yeah, he's on commentary for the match. Yeah, I think Wrexham are home.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So I've just got a feeling there's a lot of hype. You know, they're going to have a Hollywood movie star commentating the game. There's going to be a lot of love. A lot of extra viewers tuning in to watch it. Maybe they'll. I'm
going to try to get back home in time to watch it.
Yeah. And then we've got Newcastle playing Man City. Also
anything happened there.
And Man City have blitzed Newcastle this season in every game they've played them. They've knocked them out of everything. So I've got a feeling maybe Newcastle might turn up today and. They want this. I think it's probably the only thing that Newcastle can do this season. Yeah. So they're going to win because I think they knocked them out of the Carabao, didn't they, in the semi-finals? So let's see what happens in that game. Interesting.
And then you've got tomorrow.
Southampton.
Yeah.
Again, another big game. Anything can happen there. So potentially we could face a Premier League opposition in the next round.
We've got more Premier League sides as well. We got Port Vale versus Sunderland. We got Leeds versus Norwich, and we got West Ham versus Brentford.
Oh,
a lot of games. We'll see. Is anyone calling out to you who you would like to play in the next round or avoid?
Not particularly, not particularly. No, I just want anyone that we can get the win from.
Yeah,
that's what I'm good. Who like that?
I'm not excited to see any of them.
Basically, you don't want Liverpool because they're the only team in it that have beat us so far this season.
Yeah, that's
so based on that, they're the only team we don't really want to have, and they're probably who we're going to end up getting in the next round.
That's true. I forgot
Hopefully not, but it might be Liverpool. No, in our luck.
We want City.
No, we don't want City. I mean,
we're facing them already this month.
Well, we're facing them so many times
this month. And we play them next month as well. Away.
Exactly. So hopefully not City.
Yeah, we'll see. Listen, you got to beat the best to be the best. So bring it on. Whoever's next. Whoever's next, we will go out and do what we need to do.
Wants Chelsea again. Oh.
Give us Chelsea. I'm a bit bored playing Chelsea.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same. I mean, we're going to turn them over.
I mean, I don't mind. Whoever it is. We'll see. Yeah, will Chelsea still be in it later? We'll see.
Oh,
exactly.
Well, they're not through yet. So we don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, if you could get away tickets, if you had Wrexham next, would you not like that something?
I'd love to go to. I've never been to Wales. Yeah. In Wales, Wrexham are in Wales.
I don't even know. It's mad far.
I think it's in Wales. Yeah. I've never been to Wales, so it'd be a great opportunity. I was saying the other day, I've never been to Wales.
Yeah, nor have I, to be fair.
So. Yeah, I'd love Wrexham. But the problem is, we won't be able to get a ticket in that small stadium. The
They don't know
allocation
that's
will be
small.
like 1,000.
Probably watch from
Yeah.
outside.
It must be. It must be small.
From the
I
car
don't think
park.
they've got a big stadium.
So Kay is
Wrexham
saying
is Wales. I'm
Wrexham
right.
is
Yeah,
Wales.
Wrexham is Wales.
Sending Chelsea home from another competition, says Kay. All right, so Curve are saying Noni was gutsy today. Incipient is a monster and still very young. I mean, what's your take on that, Hills?
Who? What?
He's saying Noni was gutsy.
Oh,
today.
yeah. Noni was great. I thought Noni was good. I thought he could have bagged in a couple more goals. I thought the corner he took was fantastic first half. Literally hit the wood like corner. Like that weren't hitting no area. That was literally straight into goal again. And that would have been lovely to see him do that twice in a season in the same cup competition.
Literally.
But Noni was brilliant. Noni was good. Noni was good. He
Yeah,
tried
who
again.
was, you said Max Down with your man of the match, didn't you?
Yeah, my man of the match was Max today.
Yeah. And yourself,
I think he was so dangerous the whole game.
He was one of the only players that like stood out for me in the Arsenal team. I think because the way he drives at players is exciting.
And just how quick
and
he moves the ball.
In the first 5 minutes, he had a shot on target, which is a shame he didn't go in, to be fair, but the goal. But yeah, I'll give it to Max, definitely. Yeah, but if it wasn't Max, I'm saying that Max is like one of my only contenders. Yes, you can talk about the goal scorers like Eze and Noni.
But it was just that one moment.
Yeah. But then with Mansfield, there was like 3 or 4 players that stood out for them, which is a shame. But and I think in the end, the Mansfield player got the man of the match.
Yeah, TNT gave it to a Mansfield player.
Yeah, because they done really well.
So it's probably the one that scored the goal because he was.
I don't think it was, you know.
Oh, was it not?
It was Oates.
Yeah, I think that's the guy that was with marking Noni that was like tracking back and like going forward, bombing up and down.
I thought Oates. Oh, maybe
the Will guy, Will Evans.
Mascara was. There was one that was troubling Mascara. I thought that might have been Oates.
The midfielder, I think it was Will Evans. I think that's his name. Let me double check.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, Will Evans. Oh, I think Will Evans got man of the match actually.
Oh, so maybe he's the one. Yeah, I thought Oates looked really good, but he's the only one actually I'm remembering the name of.
Yeah, Reece Oates, he was good, man. I don't know how old people. There was another one that name was like Leeds. Was his name Leeds or something? No idea. He looked a lot older.
You would think I just watched the game.
He looked older, he looked like a very senior player, but he was good.
Some of their players.
Reed, that's it. Sorry, Reed, not Leeds.
He stood out from. I think he was their captain as well, wasn't he? He stood out from the get-go.
Yeah.
Did he get subbed off?
37-year-old playing.
It must be him because I'm saying he looks a bit like a senior player. He looks older.
Yeah, because I remember Googling him because I was like, wow, he looks a bit kind of,
older, yeah,
experienced.
But
I mean,
I can't remember his name, but we Googled it while we were watching the game.
Yeah, even when they're bringing on.
No, he's 28.
There was one that was 37. I think he might.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yes, because I was looking at his face again. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because also, did you see the owners? How happy they were when they.
I know.
That little kiss and the little love going on when they scored a goal, when they thought they were going to like ka-ching into the next round.
Well, you're excited as an owner. You're thinking there's money, there's FA Cup money.
Yeah, they were thinking, hey, we get another day, another round in the cup.
It's a good
wasn't to be, but yeah, that was cute though.
No, it definitely was nice to see the owners there in full support as well.
Definitely. Yeah, that's the biggest game.
I think TNT done her a bit dirty though, because when they started talking about her, they caught. Well, obviously, you don't know when the cameras.
Oh, what did they say? Yeah,
no, not what they said, but they started talking about saying, "Oh yeah, the owner, they're happy, they were sitting together," but like she was literally just there, just like they caught her in the worst moment because she's like fixing herself up, fixing her clothes.
Yeah,
she has no idea that she's on camera, and I'm thinking, could you not come back to her when she's like sitting nicely?
That's all right.
Watching the game.
And they were on her for like a good 12
all the time. They're not telling us when they're filming us.
It's true. But it was like a good 12 seconds of her just like, do you know when you just want to fix yourself up? Yeah. And I was thinking,
her husband looked like he was camera ready because he was just looking and smiling with his.
Yeah, he was definitely camera ready. The husband was
with his perfect teeth.
Yeah.
They were so white. They were like,
I know, the pair of them.
Colgate, like a Colgate advert.
Yeah,
Should
definitely.
I not mention that brand?
Why?
Don't
There
know.
are other
Other
available.
brands available, as Ty would say.
Exactly.
Oral B.
Congregation, Arsenal fans.
Oh.
Do you know what? Actually, Mel's 19 saying Ted Lasso vibes. It really was Ted Lasso vibes. That is the perfect comment. It was.
Explain it to me, because I've never watched Ted Lasso before, and I still need
You
to.
not watched it?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
What is it
Right. So
about?
basically, do you know what? That's so true. So if from the kind of characters around the team, like the players, like the senior looking players, that it had Ted vibes. The owner, it was giving Ted Lasso
So I
vibes.
need to watch it. Okay, I'll watch it.
Watch it. Watch Ted
Moving
Lasso.
on
It's
at
great.
hands.
Like basically, the owner of Ted Lasso is a woman, blonde.
Oh, is it?
Cute, beautiful looking, like the owners of that club. There was Ted Lasso vibes. Yeah, I hear it. We're on the same page. We're aligned. I see it. Girls, please watch Ted Lasso. Then we can talk about it more.
All right, cool. We'll do that. Ladies, it's almost 3 p.m. Do you want to start rounding off?
Yes, well done, Arsenal. You are through to the next round. Can't wait to see who we're going to get next.
I know, excited. Obviously, other fixtures
Exciting
be played
times.
in the meantime. But yeah, we're still in it to win it, most importantly.
Definitely. Can't wait.
Yeah.
I need to start thinking about some outfits for Wembley.
I know, right? No, seriously. I was talking about the 22nd of March, but still, like.
I've started. I made a beautiful purchase the other day. I just hope I've got a really good party to wear them to. Yeah.
Oh, I want to see this.
Get
us to Wembley again.
No, it's got to be to a party. I ain't walking in them to Wembley. It's too long, too many steps.
Bring them in your handbag. Bring them in your handbag.
Yeah, do you know what? That could be a shout out, maybe, if I take a big bag.
Put them in your handbag.
I need to find a nice pair of trainers, yeah.
Yeah. Damien's saying big up all of you. Cheers from
Angeli. Oh, lovely, Damien. What time is it out there in LA? It must be morning because they're behind. Yeah, he must be up from like 5. Must be 5 in the morning or something. What time is it there in LA? They're about, how many hours are they behind? 5, 6? With the hour changes, it throws me.
It's 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Okay, yeah.
Because
I know whenever I'm in LA, they go for breakfast. You know, like how everyone goes to the pub to watch the games here in the evening or like late in the day. In America, it's like almost the other way. They have breakfast. They don't have dinner in the pub. It's breakfast normally because it's early. Yeah. Oh, imagine having man. Oh, I love LA. No, I miss LA. Haven't been this year. Yeah, love it.
Wow.
We've got a big Arsenal family in LA. I've watched games with the Los Angeles Arsenal supporters. Are you at the Hound? Where are you watching the game? Do you watch it at home? Do you go to any of the spots in Los Angeles? Let me know, Damien. Which Damien is it? Is that Damien? I know. No, it's not. I don't think.
Damien.
I've got a friend called Damien in LA as well, so I thought for a second it might be him, but he's probably working. He's probably sleeping, or maybe
he's at the Fox and Hounds.
Oh, he is at the Fox and Hounds. Brilliant. I've been there. Yeah. Have I met you before?
Probably.
Have we met? I might have met him when I've been there.
Amazing.
Because that's like the number one. That's where the Los Angeles kind of Arsenal fan club. A lot of them go. It's not the only pub they go to, but that's one of the main spots that like all the Arsenal fans in LA go to watch the games. I've been there. Yeah. I wonder if I've met him. I might have. Hi, anyway. Love to everyone in LA, all our fans all over the world. We love you.
To everyone.
That's a really good question, by the way, is that Hunter? I think it says. Just the question, was Kepa awarded a clean sheet against Wigan or not? Or did both him and Setford?
Oh, that's a great question.
I would assume it was for the time he was on the pitch, but that's actually interesting with a goalkeeper sub, because you rarely see goalkeeper subs unless due to injury or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting. I don't know.
We don't have
the answer to find out.
Yeah. We'll have to Google it and see.
Yeah, does anyone in the comments know? I don't know the answer.
Ask your Google Pixel phone.
Shall we ask
I feel like we had this conversation at the time in the stadium because I was at that game.
Hey Google, was Kepa awarded a clean sheet against Wigan or not? Hold on.
It depends on which capital you mean.
What?
If
Hold
you're
on.
referring
Oh, I think I said capital instead of Kepa. All right. Let's do that again. Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Will it?
Oh, she's
Does it know who
loading.
you mean?
Oh, there you go. She did it. Why is it not playing out loud? I want you to hear it. Hold on.
Yes, Kepa Arrizabalaga was credited with a clean sheet in the match against Wigan Athletic
Oh,
on February
perfect.
16th, 2026. The
There
match
you
was
go.
an FA Cup fourth round tie where Arsenal beat Wigan 4-0.
4-0.
While Kepa didn't play the full 90 minutes, he started the game and was subbed off in the 87th minute for young goalkeeper Tommy Setford.
There you go.
Here's the
Perfect.
Then she goes on to say a whole lot of other stuff.
Just to clarify, just check if Etford was also awarded a clean
Oh.
sheet.
Oh,
God.
interesting. Do you think they both would have
Yeah,
been awarded the
individually
clean
should.
sheet? Kind of, it would make sense that they should.
Was Tommy Setford awarded a clean sheet against Wigan Athletic?
Bet he weren't though.
Technically, no.
Mm.
While Arsenal won the match 4-0,
Technically, no.
Tommy
Technically.
Setford did not receive credit for a clean
No.
sheet because he only played the final 3 minutes.
Ah, yeah, he went on long
Standard
enough.
football statistics and Premier League FA rules, a goalkeeper must play the full 90 minutes plus
Oh,
stoppage time
that's
to be
probably why he
officially
asked,
awarded
yeah.
a clean sheet. Setford replaced Kepa Arrizabalaga in
There
the
you go.
87th minute to make his home
Thank you. That was a really, really good question.
Yeah.
Because we've all
Yeah.
learnt now that you need to be on for the full 90 minutes
Yeah.
to be awarded the
But then how comes
clean
Kepa got it then? He came on 87th
sheet.
minute.
It started the game, I guess, and
Yeah.
And
with
the
the injury
majority.
time that Setford came on.
No, he
Maybe
came
it
on
was an
87th
injury.
minute. 87th minute. So for the last
Well,
3
then
minutes.
that's not. It
I
can't
know.
be that rule can't be
Technicalities.
correct then.
I'm
because
sure
he went
Arteta
on
and
for
the,
90
and,
minutes.
the, and the goalkeeping staff found a way around this. They know they do their research there. You know what I mean? They probably found a way that, all right, on the 87th minute, not the 86th, but the 87th.
Is it from the
Exactly.
yeah, but Google didn't say the rules of that.
Oh,
Have we
They said,
reached a rule?
right.
Have we got away with one?
yeah, maybe.
So Hunter's saying FA rules are
Ah.
different when it comes to awarding partial clean sheets as compared to UEFA and FIFA. That's an observation, but people can and are free to share their views. Thanks, guys.
Mm.
Interesting. Well, I've learned something thanks to that.
Yeah, same.
You know, that's
Exactly.
good to know. Good to know.
And back to your question, Helen is saying, no, we haven't, but I've met Taylor, the branch manager there.
Oh, yeah, I know Taylor. Yeah, I know Taylor. Oh, lovely. Well, you never know. Next time we might be in LA again. We'll catch a game there. You never know. We might meet one day.
Yeah, amazing. All right. Any last comments, ladies, before we start rounding?
None that I can see.
No, but last comments is Carabao Cup final, top of the Premier League, FA Cup quarter final, and now Champions League next by Leverkusen. Well, we've got a game on Saturday, of course, but then what day is it today?
No, we've got a game on Wednesday. Leverkusen away in Germany.
Yeah.
And big love to all our travelling supporters that are going to be going out there. I missed buying my ticket. Unfortunately, they went down to 0 points, and I was busy working. Yeah, they went to 0 points.
I could have got them.
You could have. You really could have.
But I wouldn't be able to go out at work.
Yeah. But yes, so I would have, if I could have got my ticket, I would have done my best. I would have switched stuff up to go. But it wasn't to be, so I'm not going to be there. Unfortunately, I'm really upset because I've never been to Leverkusen, so I was kind of thinking, because I love going to a new stadium.
Yeah.
So, so it's not to be, but never mind. Let's just hope we get through. We beat them. Let's get a strong win. Clean sheet.
So when we come to the Emirates,
do the business at the Emirates. Kill them off. Yeah.
Literally.
That'll be good.
And press on. Is anyone in the chat going to be at the game, the Leverkusen game? Let us know as well before we end the stream.
And if none of us are going to the game, maybe we can do a little show after the game or something.
Someone was actually asking, so Melvs is saying, when are you guys next on? So we'll come live after the game against Leverkusen. So make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure your notifications are on so you do not miss us.
Yep, definitely echo that. So we'll be live. Like, share, subscribe if you don't already. Notifications turned on because we're going to be popping up a lot.
Yeah,
you'll be seeing us.
us.
You'll be seeing us.
literally. Amazing. All right, it looks like there's no more comments in. So we want to say big thank you to all of you for joining us on today's stream. And don't forget, we'll be back again after the game against Leverkusen. So make sure you guys do tune in. Make sure you do share our channel as well, so we can get our subscribers up and have a bigger community as well. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Pippa. Great as always.
Thank you all.
Yeah, to our amazing audience, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.